For our research as the evidence of anthropology, we decided to study the entrance of the tech millennium. We chose this topic as it is really relevant for us, the students, and also the teachers and the people in charge of the security. Our research consisted on recording the entrance for 5 minutes to see how many people got stopped in the entrance and why they were being stopped. We had many suggestions about why were people being stopped on the entrance. Some of them were the use of uniform, also the use of their cards for the entrance as they recognize them as part of the tech millennium community. So we had to study the phenomena to know if it was true or not. Each one of us, the members of the team, had to record at least 5 minutes at the entrance every day for 1 week. We could individually start to notice some effects and saw reasons why the phenomenon was happening. And as we concluded with each other and compared the results, we could establish the same reason why this was happening. The school has some rules as any other institution has them. They have instructions to have the security stop the people who want to enter the school and do not have their credential that acknowledges them as a part of the school and also the uniform. And although this may seem something very obvious, it is not as obvious for all the students, as not everyone has their credential at hand or they have even lost it. For the uniform, it is known that the days that we have talleres vive, we can use pants, but they are only the days Tuesday and Wednesday. The other 3 days we must use jeans, and also every day we have to use closed shoes for the code of the school. Also part of the school's uniform is a t-shirt, that it has to be the one of Tech Millennium. The students can wear the t-shirt and some kind of jacket or sweater that can be overlapping the uniform, but they have to be using or wearing the uniform every day of the school. Although these may seem as very reasonable rules, many students just don't follow them every day or even any day. There are some students that sometimes go without the uniform t-shirt or even they wear not large pants as they use shorts and other type of pants. And for the subject of the credential or card, many students just lose it and don't want to replace it as it is a cost of money. So they try to borrow one of their friends or they just try to be crossing the security without it. The problem is that even if you have the uniform, you have to hold your credential with you, and even if you have the credential, you have to use the uniform. One can't go without the other. They are both required for you to enter to the school. From what I observed, not many people are making these mistakes anymore. They are still making them, but there were some times that they were using other clothes and misplacing their cards more than now. Another problem I found was the fact that not all of them have ready their credential or they are ready to access the school. They sometimes are walking slowly and talking to other people, or they have to find the credential once they are in the line, so that stops and makes traffic in the entrance. Another thing to be aware of is that the time I recorded was a time where not everybody is entering and there is only little people accessing the school. In my opinion, this would be easily solved if everyone tried to make their effort to make it more easier and fluent the entrance to the school. If everyone wore their uniform every day and didn't have any problem with wearing it or misplacing something, it would be easier for the security to allow them to pass. Also, the other aspect is that if everyone had their credential or card at hand at the moment, it would be quicker, and also the security wouldn't have to stop them and make it slower to the process. As you can see, there is not only a problem with the students, they are also involving the security staff, the teachers, and also their own parents, as their parents have to be always aware of if their kids are wearing the uniform or if they have their credential, and security have to be stopping everyone who are sometimes affected as they don't want to let the kids that are late in and the students are getting mad and don't want to enter the class or are having problems with the security. So this is a problem that can be easily fixed if we all cooperate.